to the Territory Wildlife Park to see if we can see some more crocodiles, because we haven't had enough on our way down to Berry Springs and Dundee Beach. Did you got a kangaroo? What's it made from?
I don't think that's the thing. This is art, but we're actually about to wander through the woodland walk with kangaroos. So
These are made from old motorbike parts.
yeah, that's the fuel tank.
Okay, let's go get it checked.
The wildlife park with the, what is he?
Well, it's a very well named agile wallaby.
Agile wallaby.
He likes carrots.
Uh-oh.
No wonder the mosquitoes love it here.
It's a monsoon. It's a fake one actually, it's perfectly dry outside. We're in the bird aviary looking for, what is it called?
A spangled drongo.
There's one right there, I saw it.
They're not spangles. Andy, Parrott and Rutsy. Reminds me of bird noises. The oils.
This one's for Karen. She loves her turtles. And here they are in the Northern Territory. Hello, turtle. Hello. Okay, so that's what they look like when you see them in the water. You can't see them at all above the water except for one little beady eye. It's all happening down here.
Wow.
It's a freshwater whipbread.
Look at him.
It's Australia's only freshwater stingray.
Oh, they're everywhere, look at them. They're so big. Here he is, the salty. That's the guy that we've been told not to swim with. I wonder why they tell us that. You can't even see where he ends because it goes in the water. He is so big. Oh, he's on the move. How strong is the glass? Look how slowly he moves. Jazzy wanted a puppy. Well, here's a puppy, Jazzy. You can get one of these guys. May not be quite as cuddly as you like.
Why is there that fence?
Got to Dundee Beach, and it looks like the thing to do here.
I think they named it after Mick Dundee. That's not a knife, Mick Dundee.
No, the thing to do here is clearly the sunset. Everyone's setting up for sunset. Sun's coming up over the campground. The Dukey's just beyond the pool there at Dundee Beach. We're going to run down past the pub to the water. Yep, run.
Stop at the pub.
Run! It's not going to be much of a run because that little cliff out there is where the beach is on the other side. We walked around there yesterday and that's where we need to get around to get to the beach.
Well, one thing COVID's been good for is good old pencil and paper and a rubber.
This is August plan number 35. After lockdown in Queensland, we can't go there. Lockdown in Melbourne, we're not going to meet Mum and Dad in Queensland, so we're now planning where we're going to go. Where can we go? What's left?
Well, this headline just came through. 3-day lockdown for Darwin.
I think I better get the paper and pencil out again.
Well, I think we're heading back to WA.
Where can we go?
New Guinea.
This morning Jamie would have been up to his belly in water. The tide was so far in. And now it's gone all the way out. So we're going to go across to the other beach. This is our first hour of our first lockdown since we've been on the road.
Snap lockdown.
Darwin went into lockdown at
This is
12
Darwin, lockdown
12 midday.
Darwin style.
We're almost 200 k's from Darwin. There is nobody and nothing here, but for some reason we're included. So we're stuck here for the next 3 days, and this is what we've got to explore. The beach around the corner. We can keep 1.5 metre distance pretty easy here. We think we've got probably the luckiest lockdown of anyone.
Hey, you just came through that little tunnel.
I did. It's a little adventure on our walk on the beach.
Beautiful. Isn't that lovely?
We've just come across these tracks that go from the water up to there, and they look suspiciously like crocodile. Great big saltwater crocodile tracks. Something's gone up there. Yes, we are taking our freedom walk along the beach. It is so beautiful here. I'm just going to flip around like that and say this is where we're staying up here for our lockdown. 3 days of this beach, which doesn't exist at high tide, and we just saw some massive crocodile tracks, so I'm not sure how far we're going to venture, but I guess if we have to be somewhere for 3 days, we're pretty lucky.
All right, Jay, we've got the whole afternoon ahead of us. What's your job? What are you going to do in lockdown in the van?
I'm going to put the tea on
Okay, I'll see if I can find a place in the fridge for the eggs.
over here.
That's going to take us the next few hours, won't
Okay,
it?
perfect.
What colour are you in the world of bulls, Sal?
Always red!
Well done.
I won!
2 to you. Winners
10, 6.
winners are grinners.
It's called a lockdown walk with a litre of water, an ice cream, a frosty fruit,
Gluten free, frosty
a
fruit.
mask, and a big long beach. Heading out of Dundee Beach towards Darwin on the last day of the lockdown to get our car serviced. Haven't seen a single car for what, 40 minutes? Nothing out here.
How exciting this is. We've got a hotel room and a TV and a little balcony. We are having our van serviced up the road, and it might take overnight. So we've got a bed. Woohoo!
Incredible blue water. We're riding around to East Point Reserve. It is just incredible, isn't it, Joe?
Unbelievable.
Pretty nice bike path along the East Point Reserve. So pretty. Okay, this is sunset, Darwin lockdown style. It's pretty nice. There she's out there. You can never quite pick it up, but there it is. Beautiful. So this is Mindle Beach, and Mindle Beach markets without the market here. Just come out of lockdown on Thursday. There'll be no market tonight, but we are free. Here's this beautiful, tempting, tantalising beach. I just want to go for a swim, but it just says croc warnings everywhere yet again. There's a casino, Mindle Beach Casino. There's Jamie.
Not warm enough?
And here's beautiful Cullen Bay, which is basically the marina area of Darwin, and where we took the ferry from to Tiwi Islands the other day. So, how did that guy in Adelaide River lose his toes?
Well, he was stupid enough to be in the Adelaide River. Darwin Harbour, they made it wrong.
Let's see what we can find down across the beach to the waterfront. So, out of lockdown here in Darwin, we're on the beach in front of the sailing club and the trailer club
Was that?
for a nice little sunset.
Beautiful.
Before we grab some dinner.
Again.
Hot summer night, salad time, chicken cob for me, Thai beef salad for Jamie. It's pretty nice. We're right in front of the Trailer Boat Club in Darwin. Driving through Litchfield National Park towards Florence Falls. There was a bit of a big fire here just the last few days. You can see the aftermath of it. Now this one's a big one. This one's the Cathedral Termite Mound. It's meant to be over 50 years old. Heading down to Florence Falls for a dip in the plunge pool. It's very, very hot. I think we'll get even hotter coming back up. There goes Jamie, and I'll see if I can get me. Up towards the falls. Apparently this iPhone's waterproof, so I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, all right Jay, into the falls we go. Let's see if this
iPhone really is waterproof. I guess it's a hard way to find out. If it's not, maybe I won't go all the way. But gee, it's pretty. Oh, I think I'll stop about here. Look at this beautiful forest walk. Jamie just had a bright yellow snake slither over his foot. We're not sure what type it was. We'll find out and let you know. Isn't this nice, Jamie?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Are you enjoying this walk?
There's too many snakes.
There's lots of slippery things, isn't there?
It's called shady. It's very shady.
This water's like a mirror. It's hard to even imagine it's water. It's just reflecting back the canopy. Cool, we're above the falls we were just swimming in. We were just swimming underneath there. And now we're at the boat. Look, Wilma, you brought the Parrott boys up well. Tony does all the chopping for the roasts, and now Jamie's doing the chopping for dinner tonight too.
Where you really been?
Not a bad place for sundowners, hey Jay?
Very nice.
Here we are overlooking the Wangi Falls.
No, Florence
No,
Falls.
Florence Falls. Trying to stay cool.
Long way down.
It is. My beautiful man is in there cooking dinner because it is too hot. It's a full moon. It is so friggin' hot. I cannot go in that van to cook dinner. So he's doing it for me. I love you, Jamie. We're at Bewley's swimming plunge pool hole for our Saturday morning swim. It's not quite Port Phillip Bay B, and it's not quite your Mansfield Dam Geneve, but it's what we've got for our swim up here. It's a bit more of a sit and climb rather than swim place. You just go up and forward towards these different pools. And here are the Tolma Falls. There's not much water, but there is a nice little swimming hole down there, but you're not allowed to go down there. It's considered too dangerous.
Auntie Karen, you may remember this place. You were the first in the water here. Wangi Falls, I remember. It is, I don't know what is going on in this country. Honestly, it's chock-a-block here. There are that many people travelling. Another one bites the dust. There goes Sailboat. Wangi Falls. Beautiful. In she goes.
Very pretty Wangi Falls in Litchfield National Park. A few people here, and there's also some spiky toothed crocodiles and some really big golden orb spiders. Yay! Swim time! That's the crocodile's snout. He's right there. Like, if that's a freshie, I'm not going to swim any of these places where freshies are anymore. He's big. Feeding time for the crocodiles. You ain't going to feed all these kids to the crocodiles. He's a decent size for a freshie. The biggest freshwater crocodile in the Northern Territory, 3 metres long, in our van park. Yay! This is very civilised. We walk up from the campground and we end up in a cute little restaurant. Just done my morning yoga class there, and now heading up for a green tea at the cafe. We are heading down to Berry Springs for a Sunday walk and swim.
Thought we'd go on a little Berry Springs wander through the monsoon rainforest. You've got a lovely boardwalk here. That is a very big banyan tree.
It's huge!
It sure is. What are you up to?
I'm going in the big pool.
Looks like a big pool. Berry Springs. Watch out for the noodles.